Hello everyone, welcome to TSW5 or Train Sim World 5 once again. Today we're going to be on the Peninsula corridor and we will be doing kind of an ode to the CalTrain F40's and the gallery cars. As we know, they have retired them, sold them due to the electrification of the route. So today I kind of want to get in here and do, like I said, an ode to the gallery cars and the F40's. I'll get in, talk about it more in the video. We're going to be running both from the cab car and the F40 today. So let's hop in and let's drive these for one last time. Yes, we are doing it from the cab car first. I thought I picked the locomotive, the F40, but I guess we are doing the cab car first. Let's go ahead and put the reverser in. We'll turn all of this stuff on. Oh, I think I have to set the engine to on. No, I think we're good on that. Yeah, I think we are good on that. That has to go to in. I don't think there is an engine run in here. There we go. Here's a look at our CalTrain cab cars. One of the first DLCs that came to TSW5, one of the first like North American DLCs, and then the Baby Bullet followed shortly after. We gotta wait till 11:13:30. Okay, we could do that. I thought my train was moving for a second. I'm just like, why are we moving? And nope, it was that one. I was like, that's not good. Go ahead and lock the door. Doors are about to close, she said. Should be getting moving here. I don't think we had to do anything else except put these on and then the brake. Oh, probably would help if I released the brake. That would definitely help. Maybe. Did I forget to do something? I don't think I did. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I'm like, I'm not moving, but here we are. I don't think I need that cab light. That just adds way too much. How do I turn the crossing lights on? Crossing lights, there we go. Okay, so we are currently speeding. We want to stop. Looks like we're on a restricting signal. That's going to be fun. Let's slow down to under 10 here. Hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday so far. I know videos have been a little spotty recently. I've kind of not been feeling myself, like I mentioned in that wobbly construction video, if you guys seen that. I've just kind of been coming home exhausted, not wanting to do anything. And I don't know why, because I haven't felt that way in a while, and just recently everything just kind of hit all at once, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel exhausted, I feel tired, I feel burnt out, I feel like I don't want to do anything except, you know, go to work and then come home and just sleep and then just do it all over again. I feel like I'm living in a cycle, kind of. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's a weird feeling, and I'm hoping that I can fight this, and I mean, I have kind of been, because I feel a little bit better today. Like yesterday, I was feeling it very bad. But it was weird because, like, I was originally planning to cook dinner yesterday, and then Lauren had eaten a late lunch, so she wasn't too hungry, and I was trying to make dinner for both of us. And I don't know, like, I was just kind of like, you know what, it's not even worth it if you're not hungry, it's not worth making it. And I was just kind of going back and forth with her, saying like, you know, I'm not gonna do it because I'm just gonna go get Taco Bell or something. And then, like, I don't know, I was just feeling very different the last like couple days, and I honestly felt like it would affect my videos. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a little break. I don't want to, you know, sound like I'm depressed or in a mood or whatever. And then, you know, she decided, you know, I'll eat what you cook or whatever. So then I made dinner, and then I felt better. Like, I don't know, it's just like I can't really explain what I'm feeling, but I think I'm just like feeling burnt out from my job and life and everything, and I kind of just need a refresh. Like, I want to move out of this state badly, and that's what Lauren and I are trying to plan when our lease is up later on in the year, is to move closer to like St. Louis or move to a different area and just get a new refresh on life, a new refresh on everything, a new area, you know, make new friends, do new things, explore new stuff and new experiences and everything. And I think that will be good for both of us, because right now I'm just tired of Central Illinois. Like, I know I grew up here. I grew up from Chicago down here. I grew up in Central Illinois around the Champaign-Urbana area. But I'm just tired, man. I need a refresh. I need a change of scenery. And I think that's what's really bugging me right now, is the fact that I feel like I'm just kind of stuck here. Just stuck. And I don't like being stuck here. But that is just kind of how I've been feeling the last couple days. I know it's been a while since we talked, and I think what had happened was because a couple weeks ago we had gone to St. Louis for a little weekend trip, because Lauren and her 3 friends are celebrating their 30th birthday parties this year. Hard to believe Lauren's already in her 30s and I'm like shortly behind. I'm turning 29 this year, but I'll be 30 next year. It's hard to think that I'm already about to be past my 20s. And we took a little weekend trip down to St. Louis because her friend lives out in Glen Carbon. And we had a lot of fun. It was definitely a fun experience, a weekend to remember. And we were kind of talking after that, and I think that's when this whole thing started, is like, you know, we can go to St. Louis, you know, they have all this stuff to do, and we're just kind of stuck here in Central Illinois with really nothing to do. Like, you would think Champaign-Urbana is a college town, that there would be a lot of stuff to do. There's really not. There's really not much to do here. And I think that's what's kind of got me bummed out, is the fact that, you know, I want to go out, explore the world and all of that, and just explore, have fun, you know, go like bar hopping or go to like the St. Louis Zoo, or just, you know, do something on weekends instead of being cooped up at home, because there is nothing to do. Like, I literally feel like I go to work, come home, sit at home, and that is it. And then there's nothing, we don't do anything after that. And that's just kind of been how I've been feeling recently. And that is not how I want to be feeling. And we about ran the station stop. There we go. We should be good now. But yeah, it's just, it's a feeling that I don't want to have for the rest of my life. But I feel like a change of scenery is what we need. What I need. Well, what we need. If I'm making any sense. I mean, like, I feel like I'm just stuck, burnt out, all of that stuff. I'm going to release the brake here. Unlock those doors, and let's dim the headlights. But yes, so we went to St. Louis. I went to IKEA for the first time, and let me tell you, that was a definite experience. But before we get into that, we're going to load our passengers here. I know I've kind of been rambling on and on and on. What are we? I don't know what's going on. What's this weird camera glitch? But it is interesting to say the least. We got our F40 on the rear here. I didn't even show off the F40. I don't know what that the lettering says. That's kind of blurry on the locomotive. That's interesting. You can lock the doors. But yes, so like I mentioned earlier in the episode before I started rambling on about my issues, we are running CalTrain's gallery cars. I believe these are Nippon Shiro gallery cars, if I recall. I don't think these are the Pullman ones. But it is a sad day for CalTrain, for the CalTrain's F40 and gallery car fans along the CalTrain corridor. Recently, they have electrified, I believe, pretty much the entire portion of this line, I want to say. I'm not 100% positive. But they have electrified, got some new EMUs, and these cars and locomotives are no longer needed. I believe the Baby Bullet is still around. But with these being the older ones, I think that they may have retired these, if I remember correctly reading what I read. I think the Baby Bullets are still in service. But they had announced that they sold off 19 of their F40's and 90 of these gallery cars to I believe a startup rail company in Lima, Peru, for a new commuter rail service that is happening down there. CalTrain apparently is being paid $6 million for the locomotives and cars, which is interesting because I knew there were a lot of buyers for these, but I feel like with CalTrain having sold everything to one company instead of, to multiple companies would make it a lot easier. So, I mean, $6 million for everything, that's not too terrible. Supposedly the F40's were supposed to be rendered unusable per California state law, but supposedly they were able to obtain like a waiver or something to keep them running so that they can be shipped to Peru for their new rail service. So glad that they are still being used, even though it's in a different country, but nice to see that they will be getting a second view on life. Granted, with how older they are. Now, we know Metro will probably never get rid of their gallery cars. They'll never get rid of any F40's whatsoever. So, we still have that going for us. I know Via Rail still has some F40's that I think they're trying to phase out. But, I mean, Metro is still probably one of the top rail companies that has the F40's and these gallery cars. I think what we will do is we'll go to this next stop, and then we'll switch over to... What did that sign say? I don't even know what that sign said. Begin speed signals, begin number 1 track. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So, like I said earlier, went to IKEA for the first time. And I was not expecting much. I'm just like, it's probably just like a regular furniture store. Nothing too fancy, but Lauren kept insisting that it's like an experience. And I'm like, it's a furniture store. How can it be an experience if it's just, a furniture store? But man, it definitely, I blinded that engineer, but man, it was definitely an experience. I may have been to one when I was a little bit younger in Chicago, but I don't remember. But I would like to purchase some furniture from there. I mean, I did have some stuff bookmarked from IKEA that I want to get for my future gaming room when we do get a bigger place. But seeing the store in real life versus just like the online website, oh my lord, I did not realize how huge this furniture store was. I didn't realize that there were like different sections, and there was like a food court in the middle, and then like a food court at the end. But man, that's awesome. It was definitely an experience for me, and I definitely want to go back one day, because I feel like that's where we're going to be purchasing a lot of our furniture for our whenever we do get a new place. Sadly, I didn't get to try anything from the food court because we were going to go eat at a barbecue place shortly after. The IKEA was kind of like a spur-in-the-moment type thing. We were supposed to go, I think, the next day, like right before Lauren and I were heading back to our house. But we decided to just go right before we ate. And it was fun. It was fun. So we didn't eat anything in the food court besides like a cinnamon roll. And that was about it. Then after that, we went to, like I said, a barbecue place. And then we went axe throwing shortly after that. Now, this is the second time I've been axe throwing. And I got to say, if you have never gone axe throwing, it is fun. It is very, very fun. Definitely was a well-needed weekend getaway from here. And like I said, I think that's kind of been why I've been so down in the dumps recently, is because there's nothing to do here, and you can experience all that stuff just in a, a small city, or I guess not a small city, but a big city. And I think I'm just bored, bored of Central Illinois, bored of Illinois in general. I mean, granted, yes, you got Chicago, and there is there's some stuff to do, but not as much as what I haven't experienced yet. Looks like we're running here on an approach. And like I said, we're going to go to this station stop, and then we're going to switch over to the F40. But after that, we went to a place called Ballpark Village, which is a bunch of bars, restaurants, and I think some shops, right around Busch Stadium. Brand new, from what I've been told. It was just built, I think, within the last year. That was definitely an experience. The bars, you can go bar hopping all in one area. It was definitely an experience, and we had a lot of fun with that. Granted, the drinks were very, very expensive. I would just not drink. I mean, I would drink, but not as much. But it was very, very expensive. Well, looks like we're going to swap over to the F40 here. And we're going to exit out of this. And, we okay to lock the doors? Oh, we are late. So, yes, we are okay to lock the doors. Alrighty, I will see you guys in the F40. Alrighty, so here we are now in the F40. I was having some issues getting it to move. I don't know what was going on. I had everything turned on like I was supposed to, and I was not able to get it to move whatsoever. And then I just removed the reverser, and then all of a sudden it decided to start running again. It was definitely weird. We're departing on a pair of clears. We're definitely running a little late because we are 2 minutes away. It's supposed to be 2 minutes to our next scheduled stop, but we are just departing, so definitely going to be a little bit late today, but that is all right. Got our window open. We don't need that door open. HEP is on. We are all good there. So one thing about St. Louis, on our way back, we had to stop at Waffle House. That is my one thing. Anytime we go down there, we have to stop at the Waffle House because that is one of my favorite breakfast spots and restaurants. Is that not our signal then? That might not be ours. That might not be ours then. I think we're good. I figure that's ours, but it could be the track to the right of us. I don't know. But Lauren and I do want to do some more trips like that in the near future this year, where we just go for a weekend, go somewhere and hang out and enjoy and just get out of Central Illinois. That's something that we've been wanting to do for a while, and I think this year is the best time to do it. Looks like we're on a diversion clear. And we're going to head to 22nd Street, and I think that's where we'll end this video. Like I said, just a short little tribute to the F40's and the gallery cars. Nothing too fancy. But if you guys are fans of Train Sim Classic, the Travel by Train company, who does make like locomotive mods and everything for TSC, is actually closing, from what I understand. They're closing their TSC shop, and I think they said they're only going to be focusing on Train Sim World, which I don't know if they've made any TSW5 content yet, but I will be on the lookout if they have. But they are closing their shop, or their website, and they have a bundle pack right now. Everything that is on the website for sale for $14.99. I think the website stays up until March, I want to say. I'll have it linked in the description. I'll have their website and the bundle pack linked in the description. We'll definitely be taking a look at some of that here in the near future. But kind of sad to see them go. But then I'm also going to be excited for new TSW5 content in the near future. So I took advantage of the bundle sale. You guys should too. It's literally every single thing on their website for $15. You can't really beat that. You definitely cannot beat that. I was not expecting it to be so cheap. But, you know, like I said, you can't beat it. I'll have it linked in the description if you guys do want to check it out for yourself. Like I said, I believe the thing I read said it is going to be up until March. I don't know if it's March 1st or a certain date, but definitely do check it out sooner rather than later. I don't think we're supposed to be sounding our horn, but you know what? It is what it is. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I know it's been a while since we've gotten here and talked, but like I was saying in the beginning of the video, I just haven't felt the same. I haven't felt the greatest. I mean, I'm still not feeling the greatest, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was. But yeah, I think it's just a mixture of a lot of things, actually. Definitely a mixture of a lot of things. I can't see worth the crap. Why did I not turn the cab light on? I can't see worth the crap. I don't even know. Okay, there's the window. I always forget about the tunnels here. I always forget, and I can't see. All I see is the door closed light, the speedometer, and that. Sure, there's nobody coming through. Alright, let's turn the cab light on. Because I know for a fact we're going to be going through more tunnels. We're going to miss this stop completely. Oh, not completely. The first two cars will miss it. I don't like this view I have. It's like glitched. It's weird. I don't have a mod in or anything. It's really, really weird. But yeah, guys, that is gonna go ahead and do it for our little runs here. Sad to see them go. I was hoping to make it to California one day to catch them before they got retired. But they are going to be having a second life in Lima, Peru. PCS is open. No, it should not be open. But yes, like I said, they'll have a second life in Lima, Peru. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed, and make sure you follow me on all my social media. Everything is in the description down below. We're on a clear, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Take care, everyone.